called, now we on the go. They want the word out for the price we asking for pronto. We got the team ready to go hard and heavy to make the underground feel like they stars already. That's the motive in the mission.
Y'all know who it is, Mr. Marcosus. You already know. That's all I need to say. Let's get it in.
What's up, Marcosus? Let's go ahead and run down the line, sweetheart.
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
All right. So let everybody know where you're originally from.
I'm originally from the east side of Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved around. I went to school in Carson, California. Did some middle school. I went to Carson High School.
Okay.
But I'm from the east side of Long Beach. I went to Compton College.
All right.
I lived on the west side. You know, my people's, some from Louisiana, some from Kentucky.
Okay.
Everybody from Long Beach, though.
All right. Now, how long were you literally born here, or were you born in Kentucky?
No, I was born in Long Beach.
Okay.
My mother was born in Kentucky.
Okay.
And my father was born in Long Beach, but the family came from Louisiana and other places in the United States. But everybody Long Beach, you know, bred, and you know, my mom came out here from Kentucky, though.
I hear that southern accent that's deep down up in there.
Oh, it's somewhere in there.
Now, music. How did you get into music, and how long have you been doing it?
Well, I've been doing music all my life. You know, I love sports and music since I was a child. So I would sing around in the shower, or just, you know, even when I play sports in my helmet or before the game, or, you know, I like to listen to myself instead of other artists to prepare myself, to give myself some motivation. So I would, you know, write my own songs and record them at a young age, and listen to them while I play sports and do it at school. And I just started getting better and better and progress, you know, practice.
Okay. And when you say you were listening and singing music and stuff, were you doing any R&B singing, or just strictly hip hop?
No, I was doing singing, but everybody raps. But I was one of the guys, you know, I had a little rougher image, but I still, you know, would sing. And, you know, I like Donnell Jones and R. Kelly and TQ and, you know, all the West Coast singers. And I even like Drew Hill, and they came to Curtis Middle School in Carson, and they sung, you know, I like them. I saw them live, so I was always into the singing and, you know, rapping, but, you know.
Okay.
So I don't like rappers, you know, so I want to battle them and beat them, because, you know, I think everybody wants to rap, and they mess up a lot of music when they just rap, and they don't have, you know, no substance or nothing. So that's what makes me want to battle rap them and, you know, just eat them up and then go back and chill and sing and, you know, get at their girl or something.
Now let's talk about this rap battle thing. I watched one of your rap battles, and some would say that that you was too angry, too upset. And I say this because we sponsor Battle Rap, the AHAT.TV.
Yes,
we sponsor it, and that's who you were actually battling with OD in the Las Vegas division. And then when you guys were battling, you were so upset. Why were you so upset?
Listen, bro, we rapping. If you don't know how to handle that, bro, then maybe we shouldn't do this. And I'm the wrong nigga to go with all that. I'm the wrong nigga. Okay, but don't touch me, love. Don't touch me. You got me fucked up, my nigga. Listen, bro, this is battle rap, my nigga. This is battle rap, my nigga. Come on,
Well, first of all, you know, it's called a rap battle.
Right.
So it's a battle. This ain't no rap hug or nothing. This is a rap battle. So we coming to the battle. Second of all, they was talking all this stuff when Snoop posted, you know, about me, and he said he'll bet anybody, woo woo. So they was talking like, you know, Snoop groupie or woo woo woo, or we gonna smash him when he come out here. Oh, he's going against a vet. What you mean? Like, so I'm representing the whole city of Long Beach. They like, oh, Coast going to Vegas. So I'm hearing little whispers like, oh, we gonna get him. I'm watching dude outside, like they talking, he rapping his bars to people. He trying to gather people. Like, oh, you gonna get smashed today. So I'm like, okay. So while he's rapping, he's touching my chest. Don't touch me. If you watch Smack, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get disrespected. People will pocket check you, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Long Beach. Like, we go to Vegas, I guess they was a little softer than I thought it was gonna be at the moment. So I prepared for, you know, somebody try to go, woo woo, this is a battle. So, and this is my first one, you know, in the AHAT. So I came out, and OD himself called me the next day. In the middle of the battle, he said, you know, you right. He shouldn't touch you, you know, he was touching. And then after he did that, when he was touching me, he said, I'll put you where Nate Dogg at. So what he was trying to do was be touching me while he said that. So I stopped it before he can even gain any adrenaline or be touching me while he say, I'll put you where Nate Dogg. I just stopped it, you know, don't touch me. Battle rap me. I was on him, I didn't touch him. I'm rapping and I'm spitting, but I'm not touching you, bro. So we gonna spit. A lot of people loved it. Snoop loved it, the city loved it. They like, you repped hard, you know. He tried to check me. He tried to OG me. He 10, 15 years older than me. He thought I was coming to his town. I'm going somewhere else. So if we're going to war somewhere, I'm gonna go out there ready for my war. You should respect thy opponent. Just like I respect it. So when you whatever, yeah, I'm angry now. You know,
You
this
was already mad about the things that were already being stated online.
I wasn't mad.
Right?
This is battle rap.
It's just okay.
This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I do.
All right.
I'm gonna get into the character that needs to be. You know what I'm saying? And I came for a rap battle. This is gonna be televised, and you're not gonna mark me out. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm Marcosus LeBlanc. You know, I gotta hold myself up, and this is right. Don't touch me. All you gotta do is not touch me.
Do you think that you brought any type of negativity to that battle as far as killing the whole momentum by being so upset to it? Because the average
I don't
watcher,
think I was upset. I just said don't touch me, and if you keep watching,
to the average watcher.
Well, the average watcher told me that I did great and they loved it and don't touch me. So if you check my Facebook or you check my people that hit me up, I got about 1,000 to 10 people that say that. Now if you check the A-hat people, you'll get them. If you check people that battle rap, they hitting me up like, that's what I'm talking about. Now I got bigger battles coming. Now I got, you know, I'm expanding into something else. Now they want to set me up with new people that act like that. It's people like Shotgun Suge that are pocket check your pockets. I didn't do that. He touched me. I didn't do anything. So I don't see how I'm called the angry one when I just said, hey, don't touch me. Let's rap. And I, ha, ha, ha. That's how we do when we battle on the block. We like, you know what I'm saying? And I, da, da. If you're not really about that, don't act like that. See, what the average person is not used to is real. The average person is used to some fabricated fakeness. So when the average person sees somebody real and authentic and original and genuine, the average person is gonna fall back. But the one that's like that, you know, so there's two seeds. There's a good seed and a bad seed. So, you know, it's a left and a right. There's a black and a white. So there's no gray area. So you're either going to be with me or you're against me. So that's how I take that approach to no matter what I do. You're going to be with me or you're against me. And everybody has an open ion, which is an opinion. So you can open up that ion if you feel like it because you was given an opinion.
What do you consider as one of your greatest professional achievements?
Well, I was 17 years old and I earned a scholarship to Arizona State, but I ended up going to Compton College and I earned a scholarship to Boise State University in Idaho.
Any sports? Is that
in football?
In football.
But it was a full scholarship. We were number 7 in the nation. I have championship rings. And I also went to Montana State and I got championship rings. And and I also have a college degree, a BA. You know, I have a bachelor's, you know.
Very nice.
So I have sociology and I had the minor in psychology. So I have both of those under my belt. I got the AA from Compton College. And, you know, I come from the streets like, I really didn't have the parents. I did the foster care. I was in foster home for the first 10 years. Got back with my mom, you know, it was a little shaky. So I was in the streets a lot at a young age. I was at Carson High, house to house, cars. I was Compton College in cars and parks and stuff. So to be able to, you know, wake up on a blue turf and just see 50,000 people screaming, I was just like amazed, and that's a blessing, that's a miracle. So I went across the street. I lived across the street from Boise State, and I walked to the tattoo shop and I just got God's plan on my arms right here. I was just like, this God's plan. So I was 19 years old and this was 04. I went over there and I just tatted my arms. So my biggest blessing, my biggest accomplishment was just getting a D1 to a top 10 in the nation and winning a championship and fulfilling my dream there, you know what I'm trying to say. And, getting out, and that let me know that I can accomplish whatever I really want to accomplish in life. And that helped me, you know, for like now, like 10 years later, like things I want to do, I could sit back and reflect and I could think and I could say, man, they always told you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that. I know you remember waking up, walking to school and nobody would believe in you. You know, I didn't have no help with no homework. You know, you remember,
sisters, no brothers.
I got sisters and brothers. My 2 brothers, they dead. They got murdered. One got murdered in 09 in Pomona. He was 18. My other brother was murdered in 2012. I was doing good in 2012. I was with Kevin McCall and Tank and Chris Brown. I was like on the rise. I was doing good, and then boom, and then you know I fell off a little bit. My brother was murdered by his girlfriend, so I ended up going to jail. I started spazzing out, doing things and stuff, and then I ended up in jail. and then I bailed out, and then I just had to straighten up. I had a son in 2012 also, so I had mixed emotions in 2012. Like I had like a new son, and then a dead brother again, and that was my second one. So I was like depressed and stuff, and I was just going through it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I forgot about everything I accomplished. I was just hurt. You know, I'm still hurt, but you know, at the same time, I just fight through it. You know what I'm trying to say? So, so my little brother, he's a Snoop Dogg fan, Marcosus LeBlanc. He died. He was an 18-year-old. So when I'm around Snoop, you know, he's more of a Snoop fan. I wasn't really a Snoop fan. I just loved him as a person, but like musically and as a person, we used to go to Diamond. We lived in Diamond Bar for a while, and Snoop lived right up the hill. We'll go right up there when I was younger. So that's why it's my aunt. You know, I go up there. My little brothers, they both will go up there. Both dead though. And then Snoop signed my brother Twilight. He won the 106 in Park. Battle and stuff, and Spring Bling, and that's my real blood brother, but he's in prison. So I was like, damn, I gotta do something. I can't let that die. And then Snoop was telling me I'm gonna do Take Flight on Sight and Gladiator School, and I'm like, damn, you know, that was my sparring partner, you know.
Yeah, and we were wondering what happened with Twilight too.
Twilight is in prison again. He's in Kentucky right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he went to jail in 07 after he was messing with Snoop, and he was getting signed up. He was finna do it, and he went to prison. He did like 4.5 years. He got out. And he went back like last year, I think it was last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now they gave him like almost 8 years, so, you know.
Okay, all right.
So I'm back in the ring, so when he get out, you know, me and him will have a $100,000 battle or something, you know. It's deeper than rap.
Okay, it really is.
It's deeper than rap. That's why it's not about anger. It wasn't anger, it was passion, and it's, I need this, and if you're gonna be my stepping stone, you're gonna be that though. If you're not real, then you're gonna be out the zone. If you're not really ready for this real, because I'm gonna come and really change, and I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the community for real. I don't care about the money, you know, I need it though, and that's how we gonna take care of whatever. We need the fame and the fortune and all that stuff, but some people, you know, like I heard you speaking about, you know, saving hip hop, saving stores like this, you know, some people don't want to see other people go past them. Yeah, that's just life. It's a good thing and bad. That's just how it goes. So, you know, and some people are chosen, many are called, you know, and you just gotta, you know, some gonna do right, some gonna do wrong with the moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
you gotta do it yourself. I can't wait for you to do it, you can't wait for me. We gotta make sure we both doing it, so when it's that time we can, you know, I might chop half the tree down, you might have to come behind me and chop the rest down. I might be too tired. So that's just how it go out here, you feel what I'm saying?
If your child wanted to be a rap artist or a battle artist, would you support him or her?
Yeah, I would support him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would tell them, you know, it's a quadrillion things you can do besides just, because I don't just battle. So you could do everything.
Okay. Do any of your children sing or do any type of music right now?
Or sports or something like that. But you know, just like I play football, I really don't really want my son to play no football because you know I know how it is. I know the politics. I know how coaches can be. I know about racism. I went through all that stuff that I never got to vocalize because I'm like down here on the totem pole or the chain of command, and I'm sitting in this office and this dude holds my life in his hands, and you know, and he used to, I went through this, one of the coaches knocked all the stuff on the floor, a white coach, and knocked it all on the ground and said, pick that up or I'm not gonna start you in practice today. And I said, I ain't finna pick this up. Then he said, you remind me of somebody at Grant High School that started over me. You can't wear wristbands anymore. Take off your wristbands. People don't know this is what I was going through at Boise State. And I'm like, what? And he said, take off your wristbands or I'm going to tell him you're undisciplined and you don't want to. So I would tell my son, like, you know, but I'm going to be there in my son's life. You get what I'm trying to say? See, I didn't have parents there to speak for me or not. I was like, you know, they was using me up. I was like a golden child. They're like, ooh, he got all this talent. We just going to drain him. I've been told, you know, you're going to win my team a championship or I'll make it like you don't exist, LeBlanc. You belong on billboards and all over this and that. But if you don't do this for my team, you won't exist. That was Mike Kramer, Montana State. He know he said it. So, but when my voice gets big, I can speak for the people. I can say that because that's going on every day.
Yeah.
Like, so I saw a dude take a picture with one of the coaches that was very racist behind the office. That's why I left Boise. Nobody knows why I left. I was #1 in the nation, DB. But nobody knows why. See, if you go look it up, Marcosus LeBlanc. Just type it. But like I said, you know, I left. You know, I was going through a lot, but I didn't have no parent to call. I didn't have nobody to look at like that. Like, nobody understands that. There's some kids out here that, like, don't have nothing.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, ah! I used to do that. Don't nobody care. Right. Sock a tree and just keep walking. All right, don't matter. And you call it anger. I call it faith. I call it Don't Nobody Care.
So channeling that energy
Yeah,
into something else, that's something that you can let the children know.
Yeah.
Channel the energy.
Channel it, but don't just stick it in that. Battle rap ain't gonna pay the bills like that. Battle rap will get me seen. It got me down near 20,000 views in a month or something. So now when I'm at the store, I was just eating in Compton the other day. Somebody, hey bro, I'm like, dude, this shit is going like that. It's in Compton. I was in LA, hey bro, I said, oh, snaps. Like, okay, so it's really working. It's like, okay, so you know, somebody got to be the Jesus. I'm Marcosus. You feel what I'm trying to? That's my biological name, and that means something to me. So you know, I'm gonna write out the meaning.
Since Snoop Dogg, you and him are like nephew and uncle, and he does coach the football. You ever thought about putting your children under the football with him?
Well,
and you definitely being right there, knowing the ins and the outs of it.
We spoke about that. He said he got me and all that, but he got a lot going on. You know, a lot of people want to do that. We just spoke about that in the middle of the season.
Okay.
You know, and I hit him up, but you know, he's been spiraling. A lot been going on, so I kind of haven't even talked about that. You know what I'm trying to say? But that'll be something great. You know, because you know he hasn't even really heard my music like that. I don't really chop it up with him like that about that kind of stuff all the time. You know?
Why not?
Because I just be like, what's up, Unc? Trying to soak up some game, trying to get some knowledge. You know, that's an icon on the universe. Like, that's somebody on planet Earth, like one of the kings. So instead of
He's a smart business.
Yeah, that's one of the things I try. I just pay attention and I listen. If you catch me around Snoop, I'm standing there just looking and I'm trying to pay attention because one day I'm gonna be in that position and a lot of hate will come, a lot of love. I need to know how to rebound. I need to know how to help. I need to know how to fix it. I need to know how to carry myself.
Keep a cool
when it disappears.
head.
Yeah, I'm watching though. I see he's watching me, but I'm watching you. You get what I'm trying to say? So it stays like that. So
patience. He has a lot of patience.
He has a lot, and he always tells me, "Do time, nephew. I got you. I got you." Like you know, you woo. Like he just told me, he called me out the crowd. Marcos, what's up? Like, don't pay attention to the haters. You know, you see me, I give them love. You know, you got to get the haters the love.
That's right.
You gotta. You know, and he telling me, you know, you putting on the city better than I seen. They saying you doing it like me. Like, ooh, I appreciate that. Like, ooh, just keep going. You know, in due time, nephew, me and you. So I don't even pressure him, or I might hit him up and pressure him sometime. Like, you know, I might get anxious. Like, come on, like, because I believe that I have a lot to give. You know, and
you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready now. Ain't no tune up. I don't even need a tune up. I already did all that. Let's go. I did it myself. I gassed it up. I got my own tires. Let's go. Vroom, vroom. Like you got the platform. Let's run in it. Hey, people, ladies, fathers, mothers of children. Don't let the evil trick you. This is for the so-called homies. My lyrical issue. Where was you when I used my shirt as tissue? Now I cash checks, getting phone calls from dudes that's trying to settle debts. And if I take off on you, I have to have a settlement. So I'd rather just see you never took a ride with me. You don't know what I go through. Then my son tell me that he don't leave. Y'all don't know what I go through. My little brothers both died in these streets. You don't know what I go through. I keep it real, y'all's make believe.